And you'll see, most of the time they're going to be on the back side of the leaves. You'll be able to see what's going on with your trees more often than if you just had them on a watering system. You know, I know it's more convenient, but that's a way of kind of losing your trees with not paying much of attention to them. Because they're like our kids, you gotta pay attention to them. This one right here is our pomegranate, which, if you guys seen some of the other videos, it was, you know, stone fruit type, just sticks. Looked like a dead tree. Almost looks like the cherry did right now. But it's coming back, setting. It's got some flowers, so hopefully we'll get some fruit out of this one. This one hasn't fruited. Same thing though, it's only been in the ground a year. But they love Arizona. They're usually pretty easy to take care of. Nothing to them. Some of these, like stuff like this, you don't even have to really fertilize a lot of the trees, especially with the wood chips, because that's kind of like a natural fertilizer. But you know, if you guys want to try for more fruit production and stuff, fertilize. This is, I believe this one is our LSU purple. It's the same thing. I mean, it's such a thick growth on this one. These figs will actually really take off. Figs in Arizona do really well. This one does have some fruit production, so we'll see how this one goes. We were gonna graft our figs. My wife got in kind of a bit of a hurry and wanted to plant it, so we ended up just planting them separately. This one is Little Miss Figgy, and this Little Miss has 1, 2, 3 started on there. Looks like it's gonna have a 4th one coming out. But she's actually, for being as small as she is, she will produce. I think we got 2 out of her last year, and like I said, it's it's really like 1.5 feet tall when it's producing. So we'll see how that goes. This one is the brown turkey, and we just put this one in the ground not so long ago. I mean, but even the growth on it, the fig, Arizona really doesn't have much bad times for planting, but it has some really great times. You don't want to plant when it's too close to summer, because it does need a little bit of time to adjust. This one, like I said, we planted it, I think it was like December, so it had time to adjust, time to grow. Looks really healthy. This right here is the pear, which it's still taking a while to come alive. Most of the time you can tell if your tree's still good on how flexible the branches are. If they got flex in there, they're gonna be fine. With the cold weather, the stone fruit's just taking a little longer to wake up, but it should be fine. And then we come to the avocado, which I know this one always gets a lot of comments, always gets a lot of likes. A lot of people are really trying to get their own avocados going. Some are really worried about, I don't want to spend the money and go. I mean, a lot of it is you got to go for it. You really just got to go for it. This one, I mean, it's doing real nice. Gets a lot of shade from this tree behind us. So we'll give it that shade, but here in a couple weeks, we're probably going to put some kind of shade on this this west side of it, because you really only need morning sun. After that, it really doesn't need any sun. The Arizona sun will actually burn it. So as you see, there's a lot of new growth in here. She's reaching up taller. At the beginning of when we planted it, it was maybe about this tall from the stick. So we've got quite a bit of growth, which is surprising. But yeah, you see these things, they can survive. I mean, I really haven't done much to it. Wintertime, all I did was put this wrap for like the citrus trees around it to help keep it a little warm, and I mean, the results are here. This is why I want to keep updates on this one, just so more people do try avocados in Arizona. They're a little, like I said, a little more care needed into them, but the trees can grow amazing. I've seen some people with some really great big avocados. I mean, if you guys go to Seamus O'Leary's, he's got almost everything in the ground. You want to see how it grows, you go there, and I mean, you could just go there for a tour in his property. But he'll show you that anything can grow out here. Stick to your watering schedules. Keep up with checking it. Same thing like before. This and the tip burns and the leaves are salt. So if you got an RO system, water with an RO once a week, you know. Size of the tree, this one probably do like about 5 to 10 gallons maybe of the RO water. Oh, you know, if you start seeing that, we actually haven't did any of the RO watering just because this year we got a lot of rain. I don't actually remember the last time we actually came out and watered the trees, because a lot of them, I mean, they've been feeding off the rainwater, so we haven't came out and watered anything. But we'll probably start watering by hand again this week. The rain's kind of going away. That's the thing, like, the wood chips really help keep from the rain, which I think I'm actually going to get another truckload, go a little thicker, expand it a little bit, so we need more wood chips. But yeah, let us know what you guys think, comment, and if you guys make your own videos, put them in the comments. Let me check them out. Let's see what everyone's yards look like. If you guys need any help with what's going on in your garden, message me and see what we can do to help each other out. And the biggest thing is, don't be scared to plant something in the yard. I mean, if you get the stuff at Seamus's, you get them for a really good price, and it's not going to be a loss. It's going to be a learning experience. Everyone has to pay their tuition for a learning experience, and well, with most trees, it's buying a tree, putting it in, trying your best to take care of it. If it dies, that was your learning tuition. The next one should always be better. You know, if you buy any trees from a big box store, some of them you could actually take the trees back. Depends on when they died and all that stuff.